Yes, today we are going to build an image generator app, and we are going to have the web-based application, and we have iOS client, and we also have Android client, and the web-based application we have the Auth. We can sign in. We can just enter email and password sign in, and we can also use GoogleSignIn. And for the image generator, we can say futuristic city with flying cars inside, and generate the image, and we can make this image public or private. So like for the iOS application, we can say, for example, we can say majestic mountain landscape at sunset with snow-capped peaks, and we are able to choose painting. We are going to choose photograph. We can say sketch, and digital arts, watercolor, oil painting, best painting, chalk drawing, pencil drawing, ink drawing, cartoon, anime, photorealistic, abstract, minimalist, vintage, 3D, pixel art, pro art, and we can choose for and choose widescreen 69, background we can choose transparent background, no, And for the user menu, you can update user profile or sign out. And this menu is we have the choice of select the image generator. And for the Android app, we can see this is public image or private. You can choose that, and we can enter the image promote and generate the image. And for the web-based application, you can sign out and generate. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Porter driving highway. The web-based application, we are going to use Laravel. So using the Laravel, we can easily build the React app, and it has the authentication use Supabase Auth, and database use APIs with the edge functions. So you can see using Laravel, and you can start building this, and we got it build up the user account login, store the database, and API using edge functions. It create a database schema, and it integrate the Google login, and then you start building the image generator using Gemini API. Then it will update the AI SDK. So for the iOS application, using the SwiftUI, and so we install the packages, which include Supabase, and we use Supabase Auth, Supabase functions, Google login. We use GoogleSignIn, Swift, and this Supabase Postgres REST, and then this Supabase real time, and storage. We use Supabase storage. We also have the Stripe, and for the Android application, so we use the JetpackCompose, and it has the dependency injection. We use Dagger, and for the display image, we use this coil. It's in the network image, and we use Supabase, the dependency over here, and the application, we have the dependency injection using Dagger, and the Supabase, we initialize the Supabase client and install all Postgres storage and functions, and the models response is over here, And we have repository, include the Auth repository. As repository, we can, as we say, we have a suspend function. We sign up with email, and which calls to the Supabase client that Auth sign in with email. And for sign in with Google, because Supabase client also sign in with provider. With this provider is ID token, and sign in with this ID token. And this we got this ID token from, let's say, the Google Credential Manager. And go to the screen of our screen. You can see we call the Credential Manager get credential, and then get the ID token from this Credential Manager. Then we that because we have the MVVM, we use MVVM pattern, and for this Auth view model, then we call the sign in with Google, and the view model, then we call the repository, Auth repository, and then it goes back to here. So it can call the Supabase client to sign in, and this is the themes utility, and yeah, that's the Android. Cool. So nice. In this we have application which has the front end, has the web-based application, and it has mobile. It has Android client, and it also has the mobile of iOS client.